Hello everybody. Today we got the Premium Collection Combined Powers. Honestly, like for the Premium Collection, as Sword and Shield was, as Sun and Moon was, this is super small. This is a lot of stuff in a small box. It's kind of interesting. I really want to see how it's so tightly packed into this little itty bitty box. There is 11 booster packs in this. Honestly, like really efficient of the space and a lot better usage of space. As before, I mean, the Premium Collection boxes were like it would be like this. It's so big, but now they've condensed it all to this. I mean, I've opened up a few of the previous ones in the videos. There's a ton of wasted space, ton of wasted garbage. It's just whatever. This is the least of people's worries when it comes to the environment, but let's dive into it. Alright, so we got Premium Collection Combined Powers. We got the trio here. So we've seen Lugia and Ho-Oh. And yeah, like there's a bunch of stuff. So let's dive into what is existent here. We got a bunch of the so many plastic things. A bunch of the promo stuff. So got the EX cards. That's kind of cool. Interesting. If it wasn't so, it just seems so oddly. Huh. Okay. Just throw that in there. Interesting. So we got Lugia EX, the jumbo oversized card. I'm just trying to remember where these little indications are. And they're from the TCG, the classic collection box, like the big one. So it's kind of interesting that they put that in there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11 of the Scarlet and Violet stuff. I mean, nothing from the bigger sets that are out, but you know what? Like, let's see what's in them. Can't go wrong. We got Paradox, Obsidian, Scarlet, Paradox, and Obsidian. So 3, 4, and 4. So let's start with the older one. So let's go back to the base set Scarlet Violet stuff. See what we can get. So I mean, honestly, it hasn't been that long since we got into Scarlet and Violet, but there's definitely been some crazy stuff, but nothing out of that pack. Honestly, there's some really cool stuff that come out in the Scarlet and Violet stuff, but nothing that's memorable to the extreme, like the way. But I mean, again, Pokemon is at its high. It's at its like peak. Everyone wants to get a piece of it. We got Fidough and Miriam. Oh, look at that. 2 art cards in there. Nice. Okay. So that's a good start. It's a good start. I mean, we all got to start somewhere, right? So, I mean, that's not bad for the 3 packs. So this is pack number 3 for Scarlet and Violet base. Got Flittle, Shroomish, Mankey, Kilowattrel, Greedent, Crocodile, Greedent, Toadschool, and Pawmot. Alright, got one of the better cards out of the base set. So now we're off to Obsidian Flame. I mean, the Charizard out of this set, I know it's in Terra form, but everyone has their little pros and cons to it. It'll be one of those cards that you look back on. It is a weird take on it right now. But yeah, it's a cool card. So we got Reverum, another art one. I mean, honestly, for what you get out of this box, if you can find it cheap enough, it's not huge, like, you know, a UPC or something like that. Just throw it away. Like, just put it in the bag, put it in the closet. Like, it's an interesting box that I don't know if they're overproducing it. It's hard to tell. as I haven't seen like a ton of it, but yeah, it's a cool box. One day these packs will be worth more than a few bucks. I mean, today's not the day, but the only set so far out of this Scarlet and Violet stuff that I would say is gonna be a continual increase so far is the Paldean Fates, but that's just because there's literally a ton of shinies, which everybody's after. So, and it's gonna take a long time to finish sets. That's just kind of what it is. Like I'm still behind on it, but that's for other reasons. My focus has been put elsewhere in the meantime, trying to get stuff for this, try to focus on my business. So many things. So we got Mawile, Probopass, Vengeful Punch, Skarmory, Excadrill, Blossom, and Darkrai. So out of the Obsidian Flame, we have Revavroom EX. Honestly, this is a cool little box. Don't expect much out of it. And I mean, again, the benefit with a lot of the newer sets, there is more art cards, which is a pro and a con for a number of reasons. Obviously, there's going to be more pulls, but more pulls of the more common ones, like this one. So, which obviously decreases the value of it, but again, as a kid, you open up something like that, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool! Like that's an art card. Oh, how much is that worth? I mean, most kids, I would say under 10, they're not really asking, how much is that card worth? Oh, that's such a cool card, right? It's an art card. It's something that they don't pull a lot of, or they haven't seen a lot of. So regardless, kids will be so happy to see that stuff. So nothing out of the first pack from the Paradox stuff. So we got Mienfoo, Ferroseed, Gible, Panpour, Chantel, Garbodor, Technical Machine Evolution, Purloin, Mantike, and Chi-Yu. So, second last pack. Honestly, this box is cool. Like, I can't beat up on it because obviously opening up packs is a gamble. It's a gamble in itself. It's sometimes a fun gamble. Sometimes you're lucky and you get stuff, but I mean, it's a much simpler gamble. Let's say that much. So we got Toxel, Liepard, Wimpod, Elekid, Silazar, Simisear, Brute Bonnet, Steelix, and Thievul. So, out of the first box, there's a few, nothing crazy. So, let's dive into box number 2 as I clean up all these extra packs. Alright, box number 2. So, again, same things. The trio pack with the extra individual cards. Same stuff, Mr. Mime, all that sort of fun stuff. Jumbo card, Lugia. And then we got 10 packs. Let's see what's in this one. It's the same thing. Paradox. Yep. Okay, so 3, 4, 4. So again, we'll start on the older one. See what we get. So older first. Give a sip of coffee first. Oh, it's good stuff. Alright, so we got Gogoat, Scatterbug, Shuppet, Sprigatito, Kilowattrel, Greedent, Crocodile, Clawitzer, Bruxish, Miraidon. I swear the Scarlet and Violet stuff has done better so far than the other packs. I mean, it's still just a regular EX, but it's better than what I pulled out of the other ones. So we got Palmy, Smoliv, Wiglet, And just like pull them all out. My fingers are too dry, so they're just sliding off this. A working hands issue. Primeape, Skeldridge. I swear, my hands are dry. Gotta keep moisturizing them because got focused on my fingers, so gotta look at least half decent. Drifloon, Cetadil, Varoom, Flamingo, okay, come on. Fortress, Rocky Helmet, Rock Chestplate, Citadel, and Halucha. Alright, so out of that box, nothing out of the base set. So let's dive into the Obsidian Flame stuff. So we got Toadschool, Houndour, Tadbulb, Steenie, Floatzel, Umbreon, as in all the GameStop ones, Lapras, Caspiskid, Glimmet, and Tyranitar EX in the full art. Nice. It's pretty clean. This might be a gradable one. Maybe not. Maybe not. The front's good. Kind of have to like almost stockpile a good amount of the random art ones from Scarlet and Violet in a PSA 10 because I don't know, like it might just hit that weird obsession that people want to just get right back into it. Yeah, that just like I know the trainer ones are always going to be weird, so there's going to be a lot of people that are looking for it. Maybe not now, maybe not in a year, maybe not in 2 years, but in a few years it'll come back and it'll be one of those like recycle things that people just like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, that card is so cool, but you know, there wasn't enough PSA 10s of it. I know PSA is being a little more anal on stuff now, so hopefully that keeps the number down of the PSA 10 population. So let's hope that there is some sort of proper continuation of keeping the price of these in a good number with keeping true PSA 10s a 10 and 9.5 a 9. So we got Paldean Whopper, Baltoy, Carvanha, Lechonk, Masquerain, Gumshoes, Pupitar, Togetic, Krynagal, Darkrai. Just the Tyranitar EX right now. See if we can get another one of the Obsidian Flame stuff. So we got Lampent, Gloom, Bronzor, Snubble, Darmanish, oh my gosh, Dartrix, Frogadier, Vulpix, Lechonk, and Reverum. So a couple more art cards and a couple more better cards out of the second box. So, I mean, if you can pick this up for a reasonable amount, you do still have a chance to pull something half decent out of this. There definitely is still a few cards in Paradox Rift, and there's, you know, obviously you're after the Charizard from Obsidian Flame, but yeah, just you want as much of Paldean Fates, the 151. I don't know how, well, just advancing that one. So we got Rika. Alright. I think I need that one too. I mean, the art cards out of these new ones are very well done. I mean, as it comes to, there's a lot of fake when it comes to Pokemon because everybody wants it. These newer ones, especially with the specific texture that's on it, it's going to be hard to reproduce that as, you know, a fake, which is very good for the future that holds, because there's a lot of fake of the older ones that are pretty good. There's a lot of proxy cards, and it's really hard to tell, like really hard. Sata's Vitality, Minun, Gullispod. Yeah, it's sometimes like I have to do like a double take. Like, is this real? Is this like a it's a real card, but like obviously a price is a true reflection. If it's much lower than what it should be going for, it's an obvious indication. A little bit under what it's going for, it's like a 50-50. Person could need money. They just want to sell it. Just get rid of it. Obviously, that does affect the ongoing value of it. I mean, hopefully not too much, but hopefully it doesn't decrease as much as people think when they start to undersell and underbid certain cards. I mean, there's enough PSA 10s of Umbreon, the Moonbreon, which never really went down. It just kind of stayed. But that set is already skyrocketed. It's going to Sun and Moon levels already. And Sword and Shield, it's not even that old. Like, it's really only like a few years old now. So, Evolving Skies is the Grail set for the last few years. I mean, it's the only set that really has any cards, actually more than a couple cards that are worth over $100. So that's it. I mean, I doubt these promo cards are going to be worth, well, they're not really promo cards. I guess they're technically just part of the set. But I don't know. I don't. It's a wicked set. If you got a birthday gift to give to someone, to a kid, this is a cool, because it doesn't seem that big and it's easily transportable, which I don't know. I guess that's just kind of thinking out as like having kids. You got to bring something, you got to wrap it up, and it's like, it's so big or so small. It's like kind of, this is like in between, and there's a bunch of stuff in there, right? The other kid opens it up, has a blast. There's so much stuff to open up, and it's not super expensive. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the cheapest option out there, but Combined Powers is a good little gift set, a something that might be worth something down the road. I'm unsure, but definitely as like a one-off piece. If you keep one, just hold it. Just hold it, put it aside for now. It's so small. It's not like a UPC. It's not like one of these obnoxious boxes that come, so buy it. Buy one. Just need one. Don't go crazy with it. Don't get crazy with it. Just need one. It's a good set to have. It's a good little premium collection box to have. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, comment, let us know, give us some feedback, and pay attention for the next one. Thank you. Have a great day.